Hi, I'm Joshawa Caine Preston. Welcome to Quick Note Conspiracies, where I explain popular conspiracy theories to you in 3 minutes or less. And I've got a bizarre one for you today, guys. 24-year-old Daniel Robinson has been missing since June 23rd of 2021 in a strange set of circumstances and events. You see, Robinson is a geologist who had been working at a dig site in Buckeye, Arizona, just 50 miles southwest of Phoenix. In days leading up to his disappearance, coworkers began to notice strange behavior on Robinson. On the morning of his disappearance, Robinson had arrived at the dig site around 9 a.m. For 15 minutes, Robinson was observed staring off into the distance, as if he was looking for someone, and rambling incoherently with riddled conversation. A coworker even thought that Robinson may be having some sort of medical condition, or be on drugs. Robinson then walked back to his Jeep, waved goodbye to his coworker, and drove off. This would be the last time that anyone would see Robinson. Shortly thereafter, Robinson's Jeep would be found crashed into a ravine only 4 miles from the job site. Inside Robinson's Jeep, police would find his clothes, his cell phone, his wallet, and his keys. But Robinson was nowhere to be found. The vehicle's black box computer indicates that the vehicle actually traveled about 11 miles on the trip heading up to the ravine. The crash damage of the vehicle is not consistent with crashing into a ravine, though. The vehicle is severely damaged, and police believe it was actually crashed several times before winding up in the ravine. Also, the soil and desert found on the vehicle are not consistent with the terrain that the vehicle was found in. Robinson had been working a second job at night, delivering groceries for Instacart. Robinson had met a woman named Caitlin while delivering to her. Robinson had recently become obsessed with the woman and was witnessed stalking around her home, even while she was away. And Robinson had largely professed his love to the woman, calling and texting her inappropriately. Caitlin told police that she had no relationship with Robinson and that he had actually become creepy shortly after they met. Caitlin, trying to be nice, had initially offered a self-help spiritual podcast to Robinson. Robinson later would tell his sister that the podcast had changed his entire life. He then told his sister of being in love with Caitlin. Caitlin eventually told Robinson not to talk to her or even contact her anymore. Robinson would send her one final text the day before his disappearance. The text would read, "The world can get better, but I will have to take all of the time I can, or we can, whatever, to name it. I'll either see you again or I'll never see you again." Weird. Police would comment more on the state of the vehicle, later confirming the vehicle had crashed several times and driven with deployed airbags before coming to a rest in the ravine. The ignition had been turned off and on a total of 46 times in 11 miles. What the hell happened out there? And where is Robinson?